From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, April 21st, 2018. Silver is trading at $17.13 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,336 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $36, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,737. Antiwar.com reports North Korea's official state media has announced that as of Saturday, all nuclear and long-range missile testing in the country are suspended indefinitely. They also announced they will be closing their nuclear testing site. The decisions were made at a meeting of the nation's Central Committee, and officials say it marks a broad shift in national focus towards trying to improve North Korea's economy. It is also a very helpful move for the peace process. Earlier in the week, South Korea confirmed talks are ongoing with both the U.S. and North Korea on a deal that would officially end the Korean War. The Korean War began in 1950 and, other than an armistice, is still officially ongoing. North Korea also told South Korea they are interested in reaching a peninsula-wide denuclearization deal. Nuclear testing had already been seen effectively as on hold, and the new announcement makes it official. This comes as the summit between South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korea's Kim Jong-un approaches. Another summit expected in late May or early June is planned between Kim and President Trump. Major deals clearly look to be on the horizon. The U.S. has openly talked about considering establishing an embassy in Pyongyang, something they've never had. North and South Korea also reestablished their binational hotline on Friday, allowing direct communications between the two nations' leaders. North Korea has only one nuclear test site. The last nuclear test at the site took place in 2017 and was seen as successful. North Korea is believed to have a small nuclear arsenal, but the exact size is subject to debate. North Korea has always said its nuclear program is meant to deter a U.S. attack. Progress in diplomacy promises to eliminate this concern. North Korea is no longer demanding that the U.S. commit to a military withdrawal of the peninsula as part of the denuclearization deal. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. And as a Bitcoin-preferred business, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports on Friday, Missouri Governor Eric Greitens faced another felony charge, this time for computer tampering for allegedly misusing a veterans charity donor list. St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's office said it had probable cause that he used the charity's donor list to raise money for his campaign during the 2016 election. Doing so would violate federal law and put the charity's tax-exempt status at risk. The charity in question is The Mission Continues, which Greitens founded in 2007 and left in 2014. The organization connects veterans with volunteer opportunities. In February, a grand jury indicted Greitens on a felony charge of invasion of privacy for allegedly transmitting a nude image of a woman he had an affair with in 2015. He's accused of taking the photograph without her consent. Greitens allegedly threatened to blackmail the woman by releasing the image of her taken while she was blindfolded with her hands bound, according to a conversation recorded by her ex-husband, also without her consent. The first-term governor has resisted calls for his resignation, saying earlier in the week that he intends to serve the people of Missouri who voted him into office. When you hear the word lobbyist, you probably think about greedy corporations, but not all lobbyists are the same. Some are fighting for the freedoms you hold dear. Liberty Lobby LLC is doing just that in New Hampshire, working hard to represent you, not some special interest group. You can help by going to libertylobby.info, where your contribution will give us the tools we need to ensure that your voice is heard. Visit libertylobby.info today to find out more. Reuters reports federal civil rights prosecutors have recommended charges for a New York City police officer for putting Eric Garner in a fatal chokehold during a 2014 arrest. But senior officials in the U.S. Department of Justice have reservations about accepting the recommendation and indicting the officer, Daniel Pantaleo, because the prosecution may not be able to win the case. Garner, a 43-year-old father of 6, was stopped by police on July 17, 2014 for illegally peddling cigarettes on a sidewalk in New York's Staten Island borough. Garner argued with police and was tackled by Pantaleo, who brought Garner to the ground with an arm around his neck. Chokeholds have been long banned by the New York Police Department. Garner's death was ruled a homicide, and the city agreed to pay his family $5.9 million to settle a wrongful death claim. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.